Traders from around the world, what's going on? It's Ricky Cadan back again with another real life stock review just for you. It's Hump Day Wednesday, and it is Wednesday spelt with an I. That's right, our team here at Real Life Trading Australia have absolutely been crushing the swing trading floor, getting some gains on the table. And yeah, I mean, we're coming into the start of May very, very shortly, so we will definitely be ending this on a green note. But let's take a look at the SPY. So the overall markets, guys, we did break out of this cute little consolidation zone right here. We did, however, gap up after a green day. So a green day gapping up is a retest gap, and currently we are just retesting. I do expect us to open up a little bit higher today when the market opens, and then we'll have to wait and see. The FOMC meeting is tonight, so most of all, I do expect the market to be fairly flat until the overall news comes out about monetary policy, etc. And then we'll probably find some direction after that. Most likely, if we are very bearish, we'll go a little bit lower. But if everything looks all good, then we will slowly but surely continue higher. Here's the E-minis. Now the E-minis just kind of just chilling right now. We are currently at the previous high, creating a cute little inside day candle after a nice little bearish day yesterday. Gorgeous candle, a little bit of upper pressure selling, but nothing to write home about. Here's AMD. Now AMD was just a beautiful double top. Now in the afternoon swing trading floor, I was mentioning to everyone to either sell their shares, or get into some sort of spread, or at least protect their assets if they are up here, because most likely AMD would drop. Now if you take a look at the 5-minute, we got a very nice little sell-off here, and we will probably continue depending on what the market does. We may get a small retest. We are gapping down to about 52, so on the shorter term moving averages, 52 is just below the 20 EMA, so we could potentially come all the way back down to the 50 EMA and then slightly bounce, but we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Here's Google. Now Google, we did have a fairly bearish day yesterday. However, a lot of these bears are getting trapped. A lot of people closing out or at least shorting before earnings, and you can see on the 5-minute they are gapping up to 13.28, guys. That is above these particular highs. It's a sensational gap and go. So if you are day trading the US markets tonight, definitely have Google on your watch list. She could be an absolute screamer. So Google probably look to go higher. Here's Boeing. Now Boeing is reporting earnings tomorrow morning. Or this evening, I should say. And right now we have just been consolidating, forming this beautiful little, descending triangle. Probably going to gap down on this one, but most likely any gap that does get traded on BA will probably be a fade. We'll just have to wait and see on this one. But Boeing has been consolidating at this particular level. I have had this level drawn here at 126.85 for quite some time, saying that this is a very nice buy zone, or at least getting into some sort of naked put sale, etc. So if you are playing Boeing, you want to be bullish, but for the most part, just wait until after earnings has occurred. Here's the overall markets for the All Ords. Now the All Ords is just following Mr. Squiggles. I have not moved him just yet. I did draw Mr. Squiggles on this particular day right here, mentioning to everyone in my swing trading floor that we will get a small little sell-off, but then look for a bounce. We are currently getting this nice little bounce. We'll see if it does continue. Keep your eyes peeled. We have got a couple of big names reporting earnings this week, like Facebook, Tesla, Apple, of the like. So if we do get some bearish news on those particular companies, then we may see a small little rollover. Overall, guys, I am bullish on the markets. Just keep that in mind. Here's CBA. Now CBA had what is called a Marubozu candle. Now Marubozu candles have the exact same low as the open, they open at the low and they close at the exact high. So very, very bullish sentiment on this particular candle. The last time this particular candle did occur was back here. Everyone is absolutely bullish. However, we have come straight into a resistance level. There is a potential we have come straight to this upper trend line here. We may, come down a little bit tomorrow and slowly look to bounce, or at least find some sort of direction. Keep your eyes peeled on this, guys. The FOMC meeting is also tonight in the US session, so there will be some volatility in the markets. Just bear that in mind. Here's ALU, Altium. Now, Altium is just forming such a nice little trend right now. Take a look at the long-term moving averages. We are currently at the 100 and 200 simple moving average. If you did buy down this particular area, now would be a nice level to at least take your profits off the table. It is a very long-term target. We could potentially hit this target and then roll back down. I don't think that happens, although it could happen. But most likely, guys, a lot of traders will be using these long-term moving averages as a target. So keep that in mind. On the weekly chart, you can see we did have a beautiful hammer just last week, and we are breaking above that particular hammer candle right now. So most likely, if we do roll down, I just expect us to come back down to about the 100 on the weekly, slowly trade sideways, and then bounce. Here's Wesfarmers. Now, Wesfarmers forming a very nice pattern on the weekly chart. On the daily chart, we are currently below the 100 and 200 simple moving average, finding a little bit of resistance here at 38.67 or 38.70. Most likely, guys, it is going to be a little bit choppy at this point. However, if we get some sort of trade to the downside, $33 or $32 is going to be an absolute steal for Wesfarmers. So keep that in mind and keep it on your watch list. That will be around the 100 simple moving average. The 100 simple is printed at 34.49 as we speak. So if we do get a trade down to that level, get ready to start stacking up some Wesfarmers. Here's oil. Now, crude oil not doing a whole great deal, just chilling for the most part. We are getting some nice little lower wicks. Obviously, oil has been quite bearish of late. I'm not super bullish on oil right now until the economies start to ramp up again. However, we are getting these two hammers, and this could potentially be a nice little double bottom. So if you are looking to play this, I am personally playing oil in the futures market, more so just throughout the day, taking small little scalps here and there. But yeah, no direction at all at the moment on US oil or crude oil from me. Here's gold. Now, gold just forming a very nice little double top at the moment. As you can see on the shorter term moving averages, we have come back down to the 10 and the 20, and we did bounce. But right now, guys, I think we're just going to be pausing and waiting to see what news comes out with the FOMC tonight, and then we should get some direction on gold and the overall markets. Here's the Aussie dollar crushing through my 64.64 resistance level. Is this going to be a fake out? Who knows? But this is the fifth wave right there. So this is on the Elliott wave. Here's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are in the wave 5 right now. So if you aren't in already, you've probably missed the boat on this particular trade. However, we'll probably, if we do break any higher, your nice little support will be around 64.64, and that should line up with the overall short-term moving averages. All right, team. If you guys want to be a part of our real life trading floor, hop over to www.reallifetrading.com.au and you can grab your sign up and spend about an hour with me 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 till 8 p.m. 7 till 8 p.m. in the evenings. You do get Slack community access, and there's my pretty little face right there. All right, team, I'll be back on Friday just for you with another real life stock review. And until then, love life, live life, and trade it.